Now we are going to understand the property of three parallel lines and their transversal. What is the statement of this property? The ratio of intercepts made on a transversal by three parallel lines is equal to the ratio of corresponding intercepts made on any other transversal by same parallel lines. Let us understand this particular statement by using the diagram. See here, line L, M, N, these are three parallel lines, and T1 and T2, these are the transversal. This is the first intercept. What is intercept? This is the segment of transversal made by these two parallel lines. Understood? So this is first intercept AB, this is second intercept, this is third intercept, this is fourth intercept. The ratio means AB upon BC is equal to PQ upon QR. This we have to prove in this property. So what do we do first? First of all, we write given. So in given, line L, line M and line L, they are parallel to each other. This is our first statement. Then second statement, which are the transversal? Transversal T1 and T2. So that will mention that T1 and T2 are the transversal. Transversal T1 intersects the lines in A, B and C points, and transversal T2 intersects the line in the points P, Q and R that we have written here in given statement. Fine. Now we go for some construction. What construction we do? Either we join this P to C or we join this A to R. As per given in the textbook, I am going to join this P to C. So that I got here now segment PC. Now just see, here we have got one triangle. In this triangle, what is going to happen? This AP and just see, here will mention the point. Suppose this segment PC intersect this BQ at point D. Means B dash, D dash, Q as well as P dash, D dash, C. Now we have got here one triangle. In this triangle, PA is parallel to PD. Why? Because line L and M were parallel to each other. Now just see, for our convenience purpose, I have drawn this diagram this way. It is the same triangle, but you know, we are familiar with the triangle in this way. Now as BD and AP, they are parallel to each other. Can we use here basic proportionality theorem? So according to basic proportionality theorem, as BD is parallel to AP, CB upon BA is equal to CD upon DP. So that statement I have written here. Now if we take reciprocals of both the sides, what will happen? We will get BA upon CB is equal to DP upon CD. Do you understand? So actually no need of draw this diagram. This I have written for your understanding purpose. So see, in triangle CPA, this triangle CPA, the same triangle. As these two segments are parallel to each other, we can write AB upon BC is equal to PD upon DC. So same statement I have written by using basic proportionality theorem. Understood? Now we are going to consider the another triangle. Triangle PDR. In this triangle PDR, as line M is parallel to line N, DQ will be parallel to side CR. So here also we can use the basic proportionality theorem, and according to that, segment PD upon DC will be equal to PQ upon QR. So same we will write here. Just see, in triangle CPR, as DQ is parallel to CR, PD upon DC is equal to PQ upon QR. Here also we have written the reason basic proportionality theorem. As we are going to use these both statements once again, we are going to mark this as 1 and we are going to mark this as 2. Now just see, here we have written PD upon DC and here also we have written PD upon DC. Just from diagram you will understand this is PD upon DC. This particular ratio is same in both the statement. This is its right hand side and this is its left hand side. As both are equal, what can you say? These all three ratios are equal. So those all three ratios we have written, understood, which are equal. Now what we will do? We will just avoid this PD upon DC. Middle ratio will avoid and first and last two equal ratios we will write. So AB upon BC will be equal to PQ upon QR. So that is our last statement which we wanted to prove. Just see here, to prove AB upon BC is equal to PQ upon QR is proved. So here we have completed the property of three parallel lines and their transversal. Now we are going to start practice set 1.2. The first question from practice set 1.2 is, given below are some triangles and the lengths of line segments. Identify in which figure ray PM is the bisector of angle QPR. There are three in all sub questions given. First I have written here. See, in first question the diagram given is like this. Triangle PQR and there is one ray PM is shown and at the same time the measures PQ, PR, QM and MR, those are also given. Here we have to decide whether this ray PM angle QPR or not. So as we are familiar with the diagram like this, I have just made the diagram upside down and I have drawn here. See here the word angle bisector has come, means somewhere we are going to connect this question to angle bisector theorem. Is it given here whether PM is angle bisector? No. See here it is not given that PM is an angle bisector. We have to decide whether PM is an angle bisector or not. So we are not going to use here angle bisector theorem. Rather, we are going to use here converse of angle bisector theorem. Means the conclusion will be yes, it is an angle bisector or no, it is not an angle bisector. Do you understand it? See the diagram for this. I have drawn the same diagram this way. Now, if we get PQ upon PR is equal to QM upon MR, then we can conclude that PM is an angle bisector. Fine. So both the ratios we are going to find first. Understood? So let us start the solution. Now in solution, first of all, we are going to write the given data. So from diagram, see PQ is 7 and PR is 3. So one by one, all we are going to write. So PQ is equal to 7, PR equal to 3. Then QM and MR respectively measures are 3.5 and 1.5. So those also we have written. QM is equal to 3.5 and MR is equal to 1.5. Fine. Now as I told you before, first of all we will find PQ upon PR. Means here PQ upon PR. So that I wrote PQ upon PR respective measures I have written in front of it. As there is no common factor, directly we will write it as equation 1. Fine. Now second ratio which we are going to consider is QM upon MR. Fine. QM upon MR. So what is QM upon MR? Respective measures we have written 3.5 and 1.5. These both are fractions. We have to just understand whether these two are equivalent or not. If you calculate in mind, just see 1.5 double is 3. Understood? So it can be, means 3.5 its double can be 7. So what do? We just multiply by 2, both numerator as well as denominator. 1.5 into 2, we got 3, and of course 3.5 into 2 is 7. Here also we got the ratio 7 upon 3, which we mark as 2. See, the right hand sides of both the statements are same. Means both the ratios, that is PQ upon PR and QM upon MR, they both are equal. Understood? So here, by converse of angle bisector theorem, we can conclude as PM is an angle bisector. So we'll conclude here with from 1 and 2 equation, PQ upon PR is equal to PM upon MR. So ray PM is an angle bisector of an angle QPR. The reason is by converse of angle bisector theorem. Now let us start question number 2 from practice set 1.2. The question is, in triangle PQR, PM is equal to 15, PQ is equal to 25, PR is equal to 20 and NR is equal to 8. State whether the line NM is parallel to side RQ or not, as well as give reason. This was the question. The diagram given is PQR triangle and then some measures are given. Now see, we have to decide whether this MN is parallel to side QR or not. So here we are going to use converse of basic proportionality theorem. Now in converse of basic proportionality theorem, if Pn upon Nr is equal to Pm upon Mq, then our conclusion will be Nm will be parallel to QR. Understood? For that, we have to get the value Pn, because the given value was Nr and PR, and as P, N and R, they are collinear. From that we can get the value of Nr. Similar way here, P, M, Q, they are collinear. So from that also we can get the value of segment MQ. So let us try to write down this. Now in solution, we'll write down the measures given in the question. PM is equal to 15, PQ is equal to 25, PR is equal to 20 and NR is equal to 8. Then as P dash M dash Q, means as P, M, Q are collinear, PM plus MQ is equal to PQ, means PM plus MQ is equal to PQ. We'll put the respective values. PM is equal to 15, so that we have put here under PM, and here PQ is equal to 25, so that also we have put under PQ, and after solving it we get the value of MQ as 10. Similar way, as P dash N dash R, means P, N, R, as they are collinear, we write Pn plus Nr is equal to PR, and after solving we get Pn is equal to 12. Fine. Now what remain? We have to just find out the ratios of the segments of the sides. So first ratio we consider is Pn upon Nr. So Pn upon Nr is equal to, from this and the values which we have found, we write 12 upon 8. After cutting the common factor, we write 3 upon 2 and we mark it as 1. Now next ratio is Pm upon Mq. That is 15 upon 10. After cutting the common factor, we got 3 upon 2. We mark it as 2. Now, as both the right hand sides are equal, the ratios Pm upon Nr is equal to Pm upon Mq. So that we write, in triangle PRQ, Pn upon Nr is equal to Pm upon Mq from 1 and 2. So as both the ratios, that is the ratios of segments of the sides, as both the ratios are equal, lines will be parallel to each other. So by converse of basic proportionality theorem, line NM is parallel to side RQ. Now let us solve question number 5. In trapezium ABCD, side AB is parallel to side PQ is parallel to side DC. AP is equal to 15, PD is equal to 12, QC is equal to 14, find BQ. Now they have given the diagram of trapezium For understanding purpose, I have written the measures. See, AP 15, PD is 12, BQ they have asked us to calculate, and QC is equal to 14. Now see, we are dealing here with trapezium, and they have given that AB side is parallel to PQ and is parallel to DC. And AD and BC, can we consider these as transversals? So these two will be considered as transversals, and these three are the parallel lines. Here we are going to use the property of three parallel lines and their transversals. So according to that, if three lines are parallel, then they will divide transversals in same ratio. So according to that, AP upon PD will be equal to BQ upon QC. Let us start the solution. In solution, first of all, we write the given data. What is that? Side AB is parallel to side PQ is parallel to DC. Now, by property of three parallel lines and their transversal, AP upon PD is equal to BQ upon QC. Here we put the given measures. What is the measure of this AP? AP is equal to 15, PD is equal to 12. So, all those measures we write here. So, 15 upon 12 is equal to BQ upon 14. Just we shift this 14 to left hand side and we cut the common factors. We get BQ is equal to 35 upon 2, means BQ is equal to 17.5. So, the foot line is BQ is equal to 17.5.